When you ask the casual Filipino basketball fan sino sa mga kilala nilang Gilas players ngayon ang naglalaro abroad, una nilang iniisip ay sina Jordan Clarkson, Kai Sotto, Dwight Ramos, the Ravena Brothers, Jordan Heading, at yung iba't iba pang players na nasa Japan and Korea hoping to make their mark in the international scene. Pero kung titingnan mo ulit yung mga pangalan ng binanggit, almost certainly wala masyado makakaalala kay AJ Edu. Once dubbed as the Robin to Kai Sotto's Batman at the height of their partnership back in the FIBA Under-19 World Championships, parang mistulang nawala na lang siya bigla sa ating mga isip. Ano nga ba nangyari, and para sa mga di masyado nakakilala kay AJ, pag-uusapan natin yan lahat sa video na to. Quick background on AJ Edu. The Filipino-Nigerian was born on January 1, 2000 in Cyprus and played soccer at a young age, but eventually shifted his attention to basketball since he was growing up faster than the usual person in his hometown. Jumping to this article by spin.ph back in December 19, 2017, ito ata yung unang pagkakataon para sa karamihan sa ating mga Pilipino ang namulat sa isang AJ Edu. Sa article na ito, pinakita dito kung gaano siya nag-dominate sa Elite Basketball Academy League. The then 17-year-old AJ averaged 22.4 points, 15.8 rebounds, 3.4 blocks in the games that he played in. At sa sobrang ganda ng laro niya, pangatlo siya sa pinakamagaling na high school prospect sa 2018 class ng Hoops Rank UK. Although yung United Kingdom hindi ganun kakilala for basketball, more on soccer, isa silang rising power sa Europe at onti-onting nakikilala for their grassroots program for their players. Shortly after, he was named the EABL Western Conference Defensive Player of the Year in the 2017-18 season kung saan nag-average siya ng 18.6 points, 14.7 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks. Dahil napapansin na maraming tao ang talent ni AJ, naimbita siya sa Basketball Without Borders in LA, sa Amerika, noong 2018 kung saan na-expose siya sa mga NBA and WNBA coaches. At syempre, a higher level of competition kasi sa US nga naman yung location ng mga best basketball players in the world. Kahit bata pa lang siya nun, he already has high expectations for himself. Gaya ng sinabi ng article na to by ESPN.com, sinabi niya na I've been watching a lot of Giannis videos, that's why he's one of my idols. Also Kevin Durant. That's why I hope to emulate them in the future. Grabe yung mga pangarap niya bilang isang young prospect, pero kahit na maabot niya yung 60 to 70% ng skill level ni Giannis or Kevin Durant, sobrang okay na sa atin yun para sa Gilas. Europrospects.com also described AJ as such in this quote. A 6'10" tall player with a 7-foot wingspan who is still slowly growing. He makes opponents think twice before getting to the paint, shoots mid-range, and can run like a gazelle, including coast-to-coast plays with the ball. Yung kakasabi ko nga lang ay mga bagay na gusto mo mabasa sa ating mga local na players. When I mean local, may mga dugong Pinoy na nakakuha ng passport before 16 dahil hindi na natin siya kailangan i-naturalize. AJ finally made his Gilas debut in June 28, 2017 in the FIBA 3x3 U18 in China kung saan nakasama niya sina Encho Serrano, Ryan Amsali at si Juan Gomez Deliano. Simple lang naman goal ng SBP nung time na yun para kay Edu, at para ito masanay siya sa tougher international competition where the pressure is much higher. Moving on to his college careers, he signed a letter of intent with the Toledo Rockets and averaged 3.6 points, 3.9 rebounds, team high 1.7 blocks in 14.3 minutes per game in 33 appearances. Kabilang rin siya sa Mid-American Conference All-Freshman team nung panahon na yun. So yung Toledo Rockets is part of NCAA Division 1, so it's really something na nakapasok siya sa NCAA, much less Division 1 pa. Moving on to the FIBA Under-18 Asian Championships. Ito ang unang pagkakataon kung saan naglaro ng 5v5 si AJ para sa Batang Gilas national team, at sa tulong ni Kai Sotto at Dalf Panopio, isa siya sa mga naging rason kung bakit nag-qualify yung bansa sa 2019 FIBA Under-19 World Cup. Sa 6 games for the FIBA Under-18, Edu averaged 14.2 points, 11.5 rebounds, 2.5 blocks a game in 6 appearances and 4 double-doubles. Again, showing everybody that this guy will be one of the main pillars of our national team for many years to come. But sadly, pagkatapos ng torneo na yan, nagsimula na yung mga injuries sa kanyang career. 2019 FIBA Under-19 World Cup, Gilas against Greece. Dito nangyari yung drive ni AJ kung saan nag-twist yung kanyang tuhod, at pagkatapos ng mga test, mas malala pa pala ang nangyari than what was initially thought was a sprain. Edu suffered an ACL tear, meniscal tear on his right knee with hairline fracture pa on his right femur bone. AKA, hindi na siya makakalaro sa tournament plus isang taon ng rehab. Horrible setback for one of the most promising big man in the Gilas pool. Hindi nagtapos dun ang kanyang mga injuries. The year after that, he had to undergo surgery to repair a meniscus tear which made him sit in the 2019-2020 campaign of his college team in the NCAA. At yung masaklap, nagka-third injury pa siya at ito ay ACL tear na naman sa kanyang left knee. Same place sa meniscus tear niya the year prior. Sobrang malas talaga ni AJ. Anong nangyari tong news na to? Hindi na nga ako sigurado kung makakalaro pa siya ng basketball, pero buti naman he's on his way to recovery and he should be playing for Toledo in his senior year. So good news on that part. Maglalaro daw siya this year for his team. Pag-usapan na natin ngayon kung ano yung latest news sa kanya, kung ano tingin ng mga coaches sa kanyang pagsama muli sa Gilas by the time the FIBA World Cup arrives in 2023. Luckily for us, it's no surprise that despite the numerous injuries that Edu has suffered, he is still a lock for Gilas 2023. Back in 2020, after suffering his second injury, he still has the vote of confidence of then national team head coach Yang Giao. Sinabi niya dito regarding sino dapat mga lock sa national team, ilagay na natin yung isang slot dyan kay Kai Sotto. Yung isang slot dyan, ibigay natin kay AJ Edu. We have to reserve slots for them. Much criticized head coach Chotres also mentioned that Edu is very high on their list and that he and Kai Sotto are the main bigs moving forward into the future of the national team. And lastly, hindi naman to gagana lahat kung walang confidence yung mismong player that he will be ready to play after numerous injuries. AJ himself basically guaranteed that of course, if there are no injuries and he is healthy, he will be ready to answer the call and play for Gilas. The reason we need an AJ Edu in the lineup is, to put it simply, he's a high energy big man similar to a Raymond Almazan type that can withstand the international play due to his gifted size and ever-growing physique. 22 pa lang yung bata at marami pang taon para mas lumapad pa ang kanyang katawan. He also provides a big man depth and can also play alongside Kai Sotto due to their previous experience with one another on the under-18 team. Him and Japet can also go well together. Edu and a Justin Baltazar also works well since they both have shooting outside and naturally a great fit on the defensive end. He has developed defensive instincts that would fit in well with whatever defensive schemes the team wants to play. Pick and roll defense, check. One-on-one defense, check. Help side defense, check. Hindi tayo magkaka-headache sa kanya pagdating sa depensa. Lastly, he's the perfect plug-and-play type of player that does not clash with any of the offensive players that we already have, like Jordan Clarkson and Dwight Ramos. Alam ni Edu yung role niya, and I believe this will be our main big man for the future and beyond. Gaya sa lahat ng nakatutok sa national team, ang hiling lang natin ay wag siya ma-pressure sa kanyang recovery and take things slowly when it comes to his rehab. We want our team to be at full strength by the time 2023 comes around at hindi magiging posible yon kung wala ang isang AJ Edu. Kayo, ano sa tingin nyo kay AJ? Siya ba magiging main front court natin moving forward o meron kayo ibang naiisip na pwede i-pair kay Kai Sotto? Comment nyo lang yung mga sagot nyo below para makita ko at para malaman ko ang mga sagot ninyo. Don't forget to like and subscribe and I will see you all next time. Peace!